Hey everybody, welcome to another Buddy Reviews. Today we are going to be reviewing this here Emerson Micro Chest Rig Placard. This is incomplete. I'm going to start this video off with that right away, just so you know. I got this from a swap meet buy. It actually came on a plate carrier, and I wanted to actually do a video on the actual placard because it's kind of cool. So right away, you need to know it had buckles here, 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 and here. I cut those off because one of them was completely smashed in and broken, and I'm gonna have to replace them with buckles like this. So these are split bar repair buckles, and they're basically just gonna go on here and replace the buckles that were on it. It's not gonna be these exact ones, but something similar, and that'll help me negate the issues I was having, and also makes it great because whenever we want to run this as a placard, we can take the split bar buckles off and not have buckles flopping around everywhere because that's freaking annoying. Anyway, so pre-installed right now is a Krydex zipper top for this compartment on the actual rig, and this has already been reviewed, so you've seen this rig piece before in other review videos if you watch my content, but now we're talking about just this. So, you know what, let's go ahead and remove this so I can get this as plain as possible so we can talk about just the Emerson. So Emerson makes pretty good stuff here and there. I like their uniform stuff more than I think I like their gear, but this is pretty decent. So on the back, we have a large hook field for integrating with a a plate carrier for making it a placard. Because right now, this thing is just a placard. There's no straps for it to make it a chest rig or anything. And then you have basically just two large compartments that are both hook lined or loop lined. I always do that. With the grommets at the bottom for drainage, pretty big grommets, mind you. And then that's about all she wrote. It's Ranger Green. Let's see if we can flip it inside out. I don't know if we can. Oh, it says hook it. Now it's going to hook to itself. That would be a bad day. I don't want to get a hook to itself and get stuck. You can see inside pretty good. The stitching's not bad. Actually looks pretty decent for an Emerson. I remember living in Japan. A lot of Emerson stuff was pretty bad. But that was 2010, 11, like 9 years ago, 10 years ago, maybe a little longer. So it was a long time ago. Emerson stuff was, it's gotten a lot better. So the buckles they use up here, I lost my light. Yeah, we will continue. The buckles they use up here aren't too bad. And they actually work pretty good. I haven't had an issue with them mating with any female buckles yet, like I had with the Krydex. Yeah, see, they made it with everything. So the Krydex panel I had like this, the male buckles at the top actually wouldn't mate with the replica Quasums I bought, which was kind of annoying because everything else worked. I was like, why won't you work? What's your problem? But whatever. So that's kind of cool that these seem to be pretty universal. So you shouldn't have any issues plugging this into any plate carrier out there or any buckle out there that you see fit, be it chest rig straps, plate carriers, etc. Now let's get on to, will this work with other things? So we have a Krydex 4-cell Ranger Green MP5 insert. Already reviewed that too. You've probably seen this in the review. We'll go and put this inside, kind of line it up as best we can to have as little excess spillover as we can. There we go. There we go. And it fits good. We've got that in there. We got it all lined up, looking pretty, doing its thing. Now, I covered this in the actual review of this SMG insert. It could be longer. There is space in here, enough space. If I gotta shift this around just a little more, there is space for a 5th magazine, depending on how you play this out, and that is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. The Krydex zipper, put it up here. Gotta get that all set up right. Not a hard install. I mean, there's better ways to do it than I'm doing it, so you're not really fighting it. But I'm just doing this for the video to get it in. But yeah, there you go. And now you got this nice little placard thing. Looks pretty cool. We'll throw the forward observation sticker on there. Nothing for a snake. And then we got my son's JPC. And then he can integrate this thing on here to make it look super cool. So that's where something like this little Emerson Placard chest rig comes in handy, because these are really neat. And the fact that you can take these, sorry, I'm doing this without plate bags, or plates in the plate bag, it's kind of goofy. And you can make these into little placards, run around, do your thing. But what I like about them is, so far, the fact that in the balls hot Texas sun in summer, if we go to a field and play, he's running around, and then he's like, man, it is too damn hot. He can take this off, ditch the plate carrier, pull a couple straps out of a bag. Doesn't even need to have them like on him. He can just have them at the freaking, what's it called? I don't remember what the damn thing, how you would call it. The little like brake area. You guys know what the hell I'm trying to say. Old benches. And so these are the Krydex straps that came with my Krydex plate carrier. So these are the X straps, or not, the chest rig. And with the actual buckles on here, he can hook these in. And now he's got himself a nice little tiny chest rig. And that's pretty damn cool. And it gives him the ability to now run around and play the game and have a good time and not overheat. And it's all off one piece of gear for his like actual mags. And it's a chest rig, it's a placard, his ammo carriage doubles as everything. And for him, being a smaller guy, this X strap configuration is way better. For me, I need more of like an H harness type configuration. So fat straps that I ordered that are coming, that'll get reviewed, are the way to go. That's the play for me. So he's going to inherit these X straps for him, and he'll be good to go. So yeah, these little placards, these little Mark III, Mark IV chest rigs are really neat. So why an Emerson or a Krydex or Acer Tech or whatever fucking weird company you find on Amazon? Why would you buy that instead of buying a Spiritus or a Haley or whoever else makes a more fancy real one? In my opinion, to find out if you like it. So a Spiritus or a Haley, it's a lot of money to drop on something that you may hate, like just fucking despise. For me, I'm a big dude. I am a big, chunky battle cattle. I am not a small human whatsoever. This shit is tiny on me. And I'm not like a big fan of wearing a tactical sports bra. So I was kind of like, I don't know if that's going to be what I want. I'm not sure if that tiny little shit's going to work for me. I don't know if it's going to carry everything I need and desire. But I also don't know if I want a big giant chest rig. So I haven't decided. So I bought the Krydex to try out. And I like it. So I'm going to get either a Spiritus or a Haley. Because I know that stuff's going to last me a lot longer than that Krydex will. And the Krydex will turn into a loaner rig. Or I'll sell it. Or I'll give it away. I don't know. But the point is, some of this stuff falls into zones of, if I like it, that I can save my hard-earned little shekels for the more expensive version later, especially if either A, I don't make a lot of money, I don't have a ton of extra money, I've got a family, I can't just be splurging on this stuff. B, availability, a lot of times it's just never in stock. So maybe I want this now to test out, to find out if I want to hit that, notify me when it's in stock button, and then put money aside till it is in stock, then boom, jump on it later. Or C, I'm a kid and I only get allowances from my mom and dad, or I work at McDonald's and I don't have a ton of money. And I have to prioritize my money between taking my girlfriend out or going out with the boys to a concert and Airsoft. So there's your trade-offs. Why you might consider Emerson or something else. Anyway, that's my soapbox. I'll jump off of it. I think the Emerson's not bad. It's definitely worth looking into. The repro stuff for Airsoft and BB Wars is getting better and better. I hate to admit it. I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, intellectual property theft. Whatever. It is what it is. I cover everything on this channel. I cover repro stuff. I cover real stuff. I like to cover repro stuff as well as real stuff because I like to give you guys options. And I personally like to see the difference too, because I've been playing for so long. I've seen repro stuff become good, and it's just at times morbid curiosity. I hope you got something out of this review. I hope this actually helped you. If you were looking at one of these little Emerson placards, they're not too bad. They're pretty good. I can say, all things considered, I probably recommend it. Until next time, get out there, guys. Play some Airsoft. LARP smarter, not harder. Be a bunch of nerds. Build some cool kits. I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.